Hello and welcome to What the F*** Just Happened Today, your essential guide to the daily shock and awe in national politics. I'm Joe Amditis. Let's get to it. It's Monday, August 30th, 2021. Welcome to day 223. The United States completed its withdrawal from Afghanistan, effectively ending the longest war in American history and fulfilling Joe Biden's pledge to end what he called the Forever War. The evacuation operation at Kabul's international airport also ended. Control of the airport was left in the hands of the Taliban. More than 2,400 U.S. troops were killed, including 13 in the past week, during the 20-year war that George W. Bush launched to overthrow the Taliban, who had harbored the al-Qaeda terrorists responsible for the September 11th attacks. General Frank McKenzie, head of U.S. Central Command, said a number of American citizens in the very low hundreds were left behind, and that he believes they will still be able to leave the country at some point. The U.S., however, is not expected to have any further diplomatic or military presence in the country. Back home, the United States has averaged more than 100,000 COVID-19 hospitalizations per day over the last week, the highest 7-day average since mid-January, when nearly 140,000 people were hospitalized. Meanwhile, the Education Department opened 5 civil rights investigations into statewide school mask bans in Iowa, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Utah. The department's Office for Civil Rights will examine whether the policies in the 5 Republican-led states violate the rights of students with disabilities. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona accused the states of putting politics over the health and education of the students they took an oath to serve, calling the policies simply unacceptable. And finally, the House Select Committee investigating the 1/6 riot plans to ask telecommunications companies to preserve the phone records of several Republican lawmakers who participated in the Stop the Steal rally, which served as a prelude to the Capitol insurrection. The list is reportedly still evolving, but currently includes Representatives Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jim Jordan, Andy Biggs, Paul Gosar, Mo Brooks, Madison Cawthorn, Matt Gaetz, Louis Gohmert, Jody Heiss, and Scott Perry. Last week, the committee demanded records from federal officials and Trump allies and staffers, including some of Trump's family members. That's all for now. You can find the links and sources for all of these stories on the main website. And as always, visit whatthefjusthappenedtoday.com for the latest news and headlines. Until next time, I'm Joe Amditis.